How do you guys handle I'm talking to the Pivot Crew, the responsibility of knowing that you guys are trusted in the community and they lean on your words and live by your words and are motivated by your words and encouraged by your words? Like, how do you handle? Because that's a responsibility. It's something that happened with Jack too when he was going through the George Floyd shit. I'm like, it's one thing being a leader on the basketball court, but now the world is looking at you. You led the biggest protest in the history.
Yeah.
You know, the whole United States, what, 16 countries?
18
Like
countries,
18 countries. That's a whole nother responsibility when people are looking to you for life, not just sports. So how do you guys handle that responsibility?
Just being yourself. You got to be your authentic self. I think we said it earlier. You know, I always go back to something I say all the time: exposure leads to expansion. You know, and you just speak to your experiences in life. You can't be phony. They'll see through that. You know, every time I see you, Jack, Stat, you speak from the heart.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter what, you'll get on your IG, get on your live, and you just speak from the heart. You show love, you get hate, but you always know how to go back and pivot and communicate to that. But you stand firm. And I think once you do that, people will say, all right, this dude's solid. You know, I can't see through him, ain't no BS that come with him, so I'm gonna rock with him. So I think the Pivot has done a good job at, they know what RC brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that try to say, oh, ESPN has you doing this way, nah. RC has a way to leverage that, but he speaks common sense. And the same with Channing. They know Channing gonna always be Channing and speak from the heart. And myself, I'm very observant, and I'm calculated, and I see how things is going, but I'm always give you me at the very end of the day. So for us, it's simple. And that's the very reason we love our platform, because we get to do that. We own our platform, we get to do that. And nobody else can dictate or tell us what to do. We control post-editing. You know what I'm saying? So this month, Alicia, what she does is beautiful. And she on the same shit we on at the end of the
I
day.
think just one thing. I think, and we all said it, like, be yourself. You can't paint nothing. You can't paint no pictures. Like you're saying, I think we grew up that way. Like, I think it's in you when you do that. But the one thing I think that we do, and I've seen that people try to do, I don't know if y'all seen it, is that people try to tell you about him and him about you.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Hey, what did Stack say? Hey, when Matt said this, what you think? Bro, we've been through so many things where people come up to me and be like, hey man, Ryan did this. And I'll be like, I got Ryan.
Period.
Every time.
Period.
Like every time I'm
Every
like, I got
time.
RC. And they're like, but what do you think about, what do you feel about it? You can say whatever you want right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take his side.
Period.
I'm gonna take Freddie's side.
That's the quickest way for me to know I don't need to be around
Yeah.
you. Because I'm not going against him for nobody.
And that, I think it's funny that y'all have that, because we've talked about it before, where that we have that, where I don't want to say I don't agree with either of them, but if you ask me about him, there's no way I'm even leaning your way.
Right.
Yeah, I tell them all the time,
That's how
I'm
it's
with you
supposed
when
to
you're
be.
right,
Yeah.
and I'm with you when you're wrong in public.
But I'm gonna tell you when you're wrong, though, off to the side.
No,
And
no, yeah, it's-
I
yeah.
think too, not to cut you off, Ryan,
No, you
because
got it.
Jack is, again, you guys can see it. He's emotional. He's real. Wears his heart on his sleeve. But sometimes he wants to do and say stuff that is real from the heart, but also could affect our platform. So he'll be like, bro, what you think about me saying this?
I'll
I'm
ask
just a
him
guy-
first.
I love it
Because I know I can hurt us.
I think there's a place for it, but maybe not right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or maybe not this way. You know what I mean? And vice versa. So I think too, to be able to
And
trust
it ain't no
your
pride
partner.
in taking that and be like, okay, right, I won't. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I put it, there's no pride in that.
Yeah.
We just did it. What was it with the Tua thing?
Yeah.
When he
Yeah.
said Tua looked like a stripper from what'd he say? Tua looked like a stripper from, and I took it as you disrespected strippers. But what you say? I say ain't no bitch in there look like Tua. But he said something, and when it blew up, we got on the call, and I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? People kidding me, cause I live in Miami. I do media in Miami. Like, bro, I got you, but that was too far. And he was like, bro, I'm gonna figure it out.
Right.
And then he called me, and I don't want to tell exactly, you know,
Yeah.
say all the back work that happened.
Right.
He was like, yeah, bro.
Well,
You
because
good.
everyone can't say that to him, but he loves and respects you, so he gonna listen to you.
And we did that. And it's
on the
a
flip
bunch,
side-
it's a bunch of other conversations that we have to have with it. But it's
Bro.
it's really the respect of it.
Know why he could be like that? Because we had to start with him. On
Right.
the flip side, trying to save him from his Dak coming. He
Yeah,
be going so
Dak,
hard on
he's
Dak.
off Dak, man.
Dub.
Come on, man.
Hey, talk
I'm
your
a
shit about
Cowboy
Dak.
fan, man.
Stack,
Now you know when I
Stack,
cross
we done
my
had-
leg.
Stack, we
You
done
know
had
when
to
I
have
cross my leg, I'm
real
about to go
conference
in.
calls, bro.
Even that
we
young man rub my knees when I'm about
Dog.
to go in.
Let Dak make it.